I love gadgets, and I love the latest and the greatest. I've got right here a Curt. Curt's the people that make trailer hitches, and they make a lot of stuff for towing and various accessories for towing your trailers. And I've run Curt trailer hitches for years and years and years. This is a Curt Tire Linc auto tire pressure temperature monitoring system. So it monitors your temperature and your air pressure in your tires. I got Stan Neal here. Stan is with Curt. They also handle Ranch Hand, which is all the great accessories and bumpers and stuff that we put on grills, stuff that we put on our trucks. But we've already opened this box. We like to open boxes. I love to open boxes and see what's in there. We've already taken some of it out because the unit actually needed to be charged a little bit. So we stuck it on charge a little bit. We didn't leave it on there very long, but it should be up to work just fine. And we're going to install this right here. We've done a little bit of work ahead of time just so you'll know a little bit about it. I have downloaded the app already. I've got that on my phone. So, and we're off out here a long way from the house. We're too far away from the Wi-Fi. So we'll see how it works out here without Wi-Fi and everything. But we're going to open this up. And when we do, we find that we've got the Tire Linc monitor, which this needs to be installed on the boat trailer.
Correct.
I should be letting you doing the talking. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing.
Here, we'll just pull it out of here.
That's right. I don't know how to take it out of the box.
So as Jimmy said, we've done some pre-work for video purposes here. There is a bracket that mounts to your trailer, which we've pre-mounted.
We've already mounted on it. You drill four holes in your trailer. You put a screw in there and takes it. Because this has got to be taken out occasionally and charged.
Well, there's two ways. Glad you asked that. There's two ways. It comes with two different power sources here. You got a USB charger. You can charge through USB or a brick for your wall. You can also wire it direct to 12 volt. If you got a battery close or 12 volt close, you just wire directly into that and it'll stay charged all the time. You don't have to take it off.
You can actually then, when Jamie rigs our boats at Jimmy Houston Marine, we can actually, he could hook that to the lights. There's a light cord that comes in there that's on the inside of that trailer that's fastened up there, and that could actually, he just gets his 12 volt source out of there and hook it right to the lights, and you're fine then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't
keep it charged all the time. Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. Because anytime you're hooked up and running down the highway now, it would not keep it charged while it's sitting in the building because you're not hooked up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, all right.
But battery life on this, if you do charge it, take it on and off, is approximately 5 days, 5.5 days.
Okay, so probably, but again, you slide it right off. You probably want to have these set up at wherever you keep your boat, your garage, or around close.
Or store it in your truck, because most trucks have a USB port. Just plug it into your USB and charge it while it's in your truck. So either way. But you do have two different ways to charge that. So
cool.
So this kit comes with this is what we call the repeater. That's basically the brain, which talks to your phone, and here are your actual sensors, which we'll take out.
This is like the slickest thing in the world right here. Let me tell you. Look at that.
It comes with 4, so you get your repeater and 4 sensors. You can buy additional sensors if
now
you
have a triple axle. You pull a horse trailer. It's got triple axle.
I got
so
triple
axle. 6
axle.
tires on your trailer.
Right. So I just bought a couple more sensors, and then the actual app will handle up to 90 tires. I don't know why you'd ever need 90 tires.
That's a long trailer. That's a long
trailer.
But it comes with 4, so it comes with that. So if you're hauling a single axle trailer, like some people do, most trailers for the bigger bass boats are dual axle, but like my tracker trailers are only 1 axle. So, but the kit comes with 4.
It does come with 4, because most of your trailers are double axle trailers. So.
All right. Now, what do we do with these?
Now, what we didn't mention, you said mounting it on your boat trailer. This is what we call IP. These and the sensors are IP67, which is dust-proof and waterproof, up to 3.5 feet. So that way you can mount this on.
We have water here on my ranch.
That way
our
you can
water's
mount
all in the lake. It's trapped.
So just wanted to mention that it is okay to get this wet.
Now
up
you
to
could
3.5
actually,
feet.
that's got to be close, right? So you can't really have this in your car or anything. It's got to be close.
Well, this has to be close to the sensors, and then it has to be within range of your Bluetooth of your phone. As well.
All right. Which in your car
on my horse trailer, it's probably at least 30 feet back is where I put this, and it still connects.
Still no problem. Okay.
So it's good. You're not going to have any problem there.
Now what we've done with this here is we've already mounted the little bracket that it's on. You see we mounted it in there, we just put 4 screws. Now, we did drill 4 tiny holes in there, but I'm promising if nobody's looking for them, once if we take this off and put it on our next boat trailer, it's already there. We put it just right here and here. And then all you do is you're gonna come in here and just slip that down on it like that. It kind of locks in there so it's solid, and that's on there. And so that's all you do in mounting that right there. And then once but you just got to charge it. You got to charge it.
Absolutely. Or wire it in.
A great way is to wire it in here, so when you're running, it's going to be on all the time. Even if it was dead when you put it on, probably get enough charge in 30,
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes
it
or
doesn't
so
take long.
coming out once you hook your.
And just to mention this is portable, so you can change this from trailer to. If you had 2 trailers,
Which I think you said you do have more than one trailer.
I do.
Yeah,
So,
I do
but
too.
you can buy the bracket separately, or you can mount the bracket on 2 different trailers, and that way.
So
you can
actually,
move it from trailer to
because
trailer.
I run a Tracker 195, and I run a Ranger 521R, and so I can take that one bracket. So all I need is a couple more of the tire pressure deals to put on my tires.
Yep.
Put them on my Tracker trailer, and then I've got to have the bracket.
Yep, and which we sell separately. So if you want to put it
Right.
on multiple
Put the bracket
trailers.
on there, and then all I got to do is pull this off, put it on there, and I can modder that. So I can use I could go fishing today somewhere and use my Ranger, hook my Tracker up tomorrow, move that over, and take off in my Tracker, and just use one unit on both of them.
Correct. The only thing you do have to do is you have to reset the repeater. Obviously, it's reading off different sensors, but it's a really
Do
easy
that on your app.
process.
Do
Yep.
that on your app, right?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
And there's
That's pretty
directions
cool.
in the installation manual on how to reset the repeater.
Take the instructions, put them in the glove box of your
Yep,
truck.
absolutely.
Or your boat.
Yeah.
Well, you need it in your truck if you're going to use more than one trailer like you have.
That's true. That's true. Yes, sir.
You know, the people at Curt are probably telling you and I both, no, make them buy another unit. But you don't have to. If you got multiple trailers,
Correct.
which most farmers do.
Right.
Guys they're hauling horses, they're taking their cattle trailer, hauling cattle to the market and going getting cattle and bringing them back and all of that stuff. And the big deal, and let me tell you, guys and girls, exactly why you need to monitor that is it's very easy, especially if you have a dual wheel or a triple wheel trailer, axle trailer. It's so easy to have a flat and never know it.
Absolutely.
I mean, absolutely. You'll sometimes have people come down honking at you and pointing back at your trailer, and you go, oh my gosh, I must have something wrong. So you pull off the side of the road and you look, and sure enough, you got a flat tire or your boat's on fire. I've seen bass boats. This fiberglass burns really good. It's made out of petroleum products, and it really burns. I've seen if you see a bass boat, and most of you, if you've driven very much, you've seen boats sitting on the side of the road that have been burned up. It's exactly what caused almost every single one of them. They had a flat tire, running on that flat tire, and at the very least, it's going to ruin the tire.
Absolutely.
You may just have a little old hole in the tire. All it needed was a $10 patch job or 20, whatever they're charging now to patch a flat, and you're in good shape. But once that tire is flat for just a little bit, it ruins in not very many miles. I mean, and so when you find out about it, a lot of times you've already ruined a $300 tire.
Right.
So that's it. So you save that immediately. And the other thing is, obviously, if you got a tire that's just low, maybe you got a pump where you can pump it up, or maybe you're just a mile or two from another exit, pull off and get that tire pumped up and save ruining a tire and perhaps even burning up your whole rig. One of the things about when a bass boat catches on fire, you better get it unhooked from your truck pretty quick too.
You're all right.
That's what. So you might lose everything. You might your rods, your reels, your tackle, your truck. You get your wife out. She'll get out on her own. She'll get out on her own. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. Get your rod and reels out.
She'll be the first one out.
She'll be the first one out, yeah. And she'll call you a dummy. She says, I saw Jimmy had one of those on his boat on television the other day on YouTube. I saw him talking about one of those. I told you ought to buy one. Now here I am on the side of the road, and my truck and my car is all burned up. But that's one of the really big things. It's not just making sure you save the price of a $200 or $300 tire. It's you can have some really serious problems having a flat on a trailer, a dual or triple axle trailer. All right, now what do we do now? We've got that on there. What do we do now?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned what you said there. So what this does is once we get everything paired up, which we're going to do here in just a second, it actively monitors your PSI and your tire temperature. And you have
temperature
settings
inside your tire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So obviously when there's a flat event or you're fixing to blow a tire, either your PSI is going to increase, or if you're having a flat, it's going to decrease. You can go in there and set your settings where, for example, if you run it at 60 pounds of pressure, you can go in and set the alert. If it's 10 pounds, if it goes up to 70, it throws you an alert. If it goes down to 50, it throws you an alert. And that alert comes through your phone.
You're going to show me how to set that on the app.
Absolutely.
We've already downloaded the app. Downloaded the app pretty quickly, but we're way out here at the boat buildings, and we don't have Wi-Fi out here. We're just running off just cell service. But it loaded up pretty quickly. The app loaded up pretty quickly. And we got it to the point where we're going to have to enter some stuff into it.
That's right.
And
that's where
we're
we're at
show
now.
how to do that.
So, well, if you'll grab your phone, I'll get these sensors out of here.
All right, now I've got it. Well, we went here, trailer. We loaded the app and registered. Same old thing like anything else. You give me your email address, and you got to have a password. Everything in the world's got passwords, and none of us remember them. But you got to have a password to get into it. And now we got in here, and it's going to have add custom trailer.
So you just name it anything you want. I usually name it whatever's on the side of it.
Ranger Trail.
Ranger Trail.
Okay, we got in here, and I was just going in there and just put Ranger Trail, R-A-N-G-E-R, T-R-A-I-L, Ranger Trail.
Yep, and hit OK.
All right, that says Ranger, that says vehicle, and that says trailer.
You can do it either way. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Well, I'll come
let's
back.
Put it in the right place.
I'll come back here and do it correctly. Got Ram. I come down there to my trailer, and I'm gonna put R-A-N-G-E-R, T-R-A-I-L.
Well, you got Tanger instead of Ranger, but you're okay.
Why did you stop me? Why did
I was trying.
R-A-N-G-E-R, P-R-A-I-L. It could be a Traeger trail on this. It doesn't
absolutely.
know that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now we want to.
Okay, we're just going to click on the Ranger Trail, the trailer up here. And what does it say?
Ram truck. So I'm okay with everything. I got Ram.
Yep.
I got a Ram truck. I got a Ranger trail. I'm gonna hit OK.
And hit finish down at the bottom.
Hit finish.
Now we're on Tire Linc. We have some other products on this app too. We won't talk about them
So
today.
I already did that already. So when I got to that point, I'd already put in Tire Linc.
You see the open button down there. Click on the open button. All right, here's where you're going to set up your axles.
Okay.
So click on Set Up Axles, and you want to hit Add 2 wheels because they're single wheels.
Standard has 2. So
this would be like a dually.
That's going to get me 4 right there.
Correct.
Right, that gets me 4. Okay,
and then you want to hit.
So you got to be careful because you'd add 4 wheels. So it doesn't start at 0; it starts at 2.
Correct.
Right. All right. So that's the important thing.
Hit Add 2 wheels. Whoops.
I added 2 wheels.
Well, yeah, but we're going to add the second axle, and I'm not sure you can go back now. Well,
I can go back. I can go back. I go back to there.
I don't think you can add. I don't think you can. I think you'd have to repair.
So you had to add 2 twice?
Yeah, well, because you got 2 axles, so it's going to show 4 tires.
So what I was saying was wrong then, right? It's automatic.
So the other button there was to add 4 tires, which would be for like a tandem dual trailer that has dualies. That adds 4 tires instead of 2 tires because it's per axle. But I don't think we can go back and change this now without resetting the repeater.
Should be able to go back again. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, guys and girls, Jimmy messed up. As usual, Jimmy messed up. And what I told you a minute ago, those of you who have photographic minds, forget it. The monitor is not already set with 2 tires. You set it for an axle. If you have 1 axle, you hit 2 tires. If you have 2 axles, then you got to add 2 tires. If you have 3 axles, you got to add 3 tires. If you got 5 axles, you do each one of them, you add 2 at a time. And so in doing that, we kind of messed up. So in order to take the 2 off and go back and put 2 on and then add 2 more, we have to reset the repeater. But our app tells us how to do that. That's pretty cool, isn't it, Stan? All right, here's what we got to do. I'm going to let you do it. You tap your CTF button to wake up the repeater. The repeater's asleep. Wake up the repeater, and the LED will illuminate for 5 seconds.
Okay.
While the LED is still illuminated, quickly tap and hold the CTF button. Do not release do not release. The LED will turn off and then begin flashing 4 times slowly, followed by a steady, rapid flash. Once a rapid flash is seen, release the CTF button and tap it again to initiate reset. It working?
That's what we did. It's blinking.
Okay. Steady, rapid flash. Once it release the CTF button, tap it again. The LED will begin to flash 10 times as it completes the factory reset. When factory reset is complete, the LED will turn off. Reset process takes approximately 30 seconds. Verify that the factory reset is successful by operating the Tire Linc app. The app will display a setup vehicle button and processing. So we activate the app, we should be able to just go back, right?
Yeah, basically it takes you to the setup stage again.
Open the app.
Okay, that's where we were. So set up axles.
Add 2 wheels.
2 wheels, that's 1 axle.
Add 2 wheels.
There you go.
Confirm. That's all we had to do. All that other stuff you won't have to do now that you watch this.
That's correct.
All right, select the tire that you would like to start pairing to your deal. We need to go back closer to them?
Yes, sir. We're going to grab the
You need to go back there or stay up here?
Nope, we're going back here. We're done with that.
All right.
So we got our 4 sensors here, and we're going to do this tire by tire. So Jimmy, we're going to do the right front first, since we're standing right here. So just tap on. I don't know if you want to get this.
The right front. I'll tap on right front.
Tap on the right front.
To set up your vehicle, have the sensors ready and not screwed onto any tire. If
Correct.
some are already on valve stems, remove them and keep them handy.
That's a very important part. A lot of people want to screw these on ahead of time. You don't screw these on until this step right here.
Very good point. Okay.
So let's hit continue.
Have the sensors ready. One
Okay.
control auto is pairing on your tire. Please wait. We got to screw it on.
Got to screw it on.
And that's all we got to do.
That's all you got to
My
do.
gosh.
Sometimes
that's
it takes
amazing.
about 30 seconds, but it should read that. It should read the PSI.
Okay, it's bouncing up and down. Screw the tire sensor on.
Yep.
Sensor detection can take up to 90 seconds. Now that's jumping up and down. That may stop when that's happened. Or
Yeah, it'll actually go back to your screen and show you what your PSI is in that tire.
Try again, arrow. Once control auto is unable to connect with your tire link sensor, if you'd like to try the pairing process again, remove the sensor from the tire, tap try again.
Well, we can do try again. I think we don't have enough battery on the repeater, because this is where I ran into trouble before. And it's, I'll show
On
you.
that up there, we don't, it's not.
Yeah. Okay, well, it picked it up that time.
36.
36 PSI,
Yep.
that tire.
Cool.
So now we're going to do the right rear, which would be this
So
one.
you just, we're going to take that one off.
Yeah, we're taking the original valve cover off and simply screw these. Are
We're on
we
the
ready?
right
Yep,
rear, the
yep.
one right behind it.
Yeah, we're going to tap that, hit continue, and just screw it on here. And it should pair that one.
Takes 90 seconds to do that, so we let that set. That's a minute and a half.
Yeah, and our battery's a little low on the repeater.
We
That could be part of the
one
problem.
of the things you want to do. One of the things you want to do when you get your Curt monitoring system, your Curt tire link, is you want to charge that system up there.
Yeah, minimum 4 hours is what
And
the
we charge
manual
about
says.
20 minutes.
Yeah, so I think
We
that's
charge
probably
about
it.
20.
Shows
But it's
you
still
that-
red. Even you
Yep.
seen that tells that my battery's low.
Yep.
Right up there.
Correct.
That's all the battery I got, and it's still red. So both those had 36.
So you
My
got
golly.
36, and then below that you can see your temperature. So that's the temperature
As
of your
a country
tire
boy,
right
I'm
now.
pretty proud of them tires both having the same.
Yeah,
amount of pressure.
I'm impressed
That's
with
pretty
that.
impressive.
I'm
isn't it?
impressed.
Yeah, buddy, as a country boy, that's a good deal when you got two tires the
None
same.
of mine ever match.
Ah! Well, we're going to quit right here. But now, and all we do now is we do the exact same thing on the other side.
Correct.
We're going to go do that. We don't really need to do it and show you, but we're going to do that on the same time. We're going to go to that, put that one on, and then we need to get them on before we go any further. Or
Yeah, what we'll do, we'll get these two on, then we'll come back to configure the sensors, which is your alerts.
Okay, well, let's go put them
Yep.
on. All right, right rear.
So no, we're doing left rear.
All right, I need to hit the left rear. Have the sensors ready and not
Yep.
screwed in. Some are already in. Remove them, keep them handy and free from dirt. Continue.
Okay.
All right, screw it in. Now we're pretty far away and our battery's low. It's trying though. You see this little thing's bouncing up and down. That's till it's trying. It'll do that, and then it just pops up on the screen. It's so cool. And 37.
Well, you got one more on that
Doggone
one.
it, 1 pound off.
almost.
I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of that, can I tell you?
All right, let's
All right,
tap
we're gonna
our
do that
left
one. We're gonna
front.
tap that one.
And let's, tap that. Hit continue. All right,
right,
we'll
put that
just
one on.
screw the last one on here. And we should pair up there.
Before you start doing this, when you get your Curt Linc, be sure and charge that battery charge that unit for 4 hours. There you go, 39.
39 on that one.
That's pretty doggone close. 36 to 39 on 4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. I got to tell you, that's pretty good. Okay, now we want to configure. We're going to hit right here to go to
Yes, sir.
configure.
This is going to configure your
Right there.
alerts. So maximum pressure. So we seen that was at what, 36. So I would set my maximum, if it goes up 10 psi, I would set that at 46.
46. Okay, it's 44. So
Yeah,
get
just
that
click
deal.
on that. Yeah. Click the arrow, actually, I think. There we go, and then just scroll down to 46 and tap on that. There you go, and then
Okay.
apply. And then
Minimum, we need to change that.
I would probably go down to
say
25-ish, yeah.
25. Apply.
And
Maximum
then
temperature.
your maximum temperature,
It
that's
says
your
150
tire.
is a preset. So what do you think?
That's pretty high. I'm not real sure how warm tires get going down the road.
That's
but
pretty
we
high.
can leave it.
Minimum,
change-
Leave it as a default. Leave it there to default.
I would leave
maybe.
it at default, and then the maximum temp change.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's like if it goes from 36 to 46. So I would
Set
say
at 60 degrees. We want to make that a lot less than that, right?
correct.
And it will go up
would say
quite a bit
20.
once you start rolling on a cold tire.
Right.
Wintertime more than others.
Well, this is saying the max temp change, so I would probably set that around 15 degrees. If it goes up, if you're tire, well, maybe 20, 25.
I believe. Let's set 20 and see what happens.
Okay.
It looks like it. They go up. They
Yeah,
change.
they do get
change
warmer,
quite a bit.
especially on a hot day. Let's do 25.
Especially like right now when it might be 30 in the morning and 80 in the
Right.
afternoon here in Oklahoma.
And
And
just
we'll
hit
apply
apply
that.
there. And I believe that is, that's it. So you've got everything set. So what happens here is that when one of these events occurs, it's going to throw you an alert on your phone. It makes a noise. As you said earlier, I'm pretty sure you can change that.
Probably
the
can
notification
change that
sound.
notification where it's the one simple, where it's something you don't hear all the time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Probably change that on your ringtone. I don't know that for sure, but more than likely you should.
But-
Obviously, you can tell I'm not a phone expert.
Right.
This is the only computer on right here. Right here. This is it.
But yeah, that's pretty
So-
much it.
And we're done.
So we're done.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That is absolutely.
Just when you get ready to take off, just open the app. It'll come up to that main screen showing all your tire PSIs.
Go
Come up
back
on that.
here,
That's your
right
main
there.
screen
Go
right
right
there.
there and look at that.
And
You can look right here now. I'll get ready to take off. I can just go there and look at it and know that. And how many times you've been driving down the highway and God, it feels like something's a little bit wrong. And one of the first things you think about is I might have a flat tire. If you have driven hundreds of thousands of miles pulling a trailer like I have, that's one of the first things I think about.
right.
But if something feels a little funny, you can go to pull that app up, hit that, and look, and you say,
Well,
"Oh
right.
yeah, I got even if you didn't hear the alarm, something."
Well, and it's a safety feature. Obviously, you're still
Tremendously.
going to have the event, but
Still
if
gonna
it
have
can
flash.
alert you before it happens, you're not stuck, on the side of the road. Maybe you can get off the road and, at least get to a safe place to change your tire or put air in.
Yeah, the last time with the Ranger Trail trailer that I thought I had a blowout, it was I rode my trailer tire up on the side of a Lexus. Or an Infinity, maybe it was Infinity, and it didn't do but just a little bit of damage to the other side of it. It was on the other side, but a lady was passing me at a high rate of speed, and I didn't see her, and I changed lanes, and I was in the process of changing lanes, and I told Pat, I said, I have a blowout, and Pat's looking around. He said, I think you might have hit somebody. I said, surely not.
Well, I don't think the
I
app will
pulled
help you
outside
there.
No, the app's not going to help.
That's not going to help
No,
you.
it's not gonna help that. All
That's
right,
a
man.
different app.
Dan, I
Jimmy,
appreciate it.
hey, thanks for having us out.
And you can, I guess you can buy these at just about any place that where Curt products are sold.
Yep, it's called Tire Linc, or if we want to look at the box here, the part number for the kit is 57.
They're not going to remember that. They're going to remember Tire Linc.
Yep, Curt Tire Linc.
C-U-R-T, Curt Tire Linc, as in Curtis, Curt Tire Linc. And I imagine you can buy them in any auto parts stores like O'Reilly Auto Parts has probably got them. And any place that sells Curt trailer hitches has obviously got them.
Right.
You could probably, if you want to learn a little bit more about it, what's the website to go to Curt?
Curt, yeah, it's CurtMFG.com.
Curt MFG, like Curt Manufacturing, Curt
Yep.
MFG. You C-U-R-T, and it's probably going to take you,
Sure.
give you
Yep.
a choice there of Curt
Absolutely.
Manufacturing.
And I'm going to put your original back in
Good,
there,
good,
in the box. That way, if you save the box, you know where they're at.
Pick up
So
our deals that we dropped. We didn't
got-
drop much.
We got trash. Yeah.
An easy, simple deal to do. Now, if you don't want to drill a hole in your trailer, you can attach it with zip ties. You can attach that unit with zip ties, and that'll work just fine. The only thing is that when you attach it with zip ties, if it ever slides out of that zip ties, you're gonna lose it going down the road. That's because you got the zip ties just around it. It's a little tiny hole. I guarantee you take that off there, you'll never see that hole in the tractor unless you're looking for it.
All right.
Unless you're looking for it. So, guys and girls, have you a great one out there. Tremendous product. I've used a product similar to this before that you had to let all the air out of your tires and put something in there. It was a lot in order to change it. This is simple and easy to do. As I've said about a lot of things, if Jimmy can do it, I promise you can do it. Dan, I appreciate it. Remember, guys and girls, I sure do love you.